I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're speaking with author Mary Virginia McCormick Pittman. She is the author of a celebrated inspirational series called Four-Legged Heroes, the Mama Magina Books. Drawing on her own rich experiences as an adventurer, conservationist, and wounded warrior medical advocate, she weaves together true stories of courage, determination, and resilience. With a unique narrative approach and vivid illustration, her books captivate readers from ages 4 to 104. We're delighted to have Mary Virginia join us here today on Spotlight, and we thank the folks at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her in the spotlight today. Mary, thank you so much for joining us. It's good to see you. Tell us a little bit about your book. Tell us about Four-Legged Heroes.
Well, my book is about four-legged heroes in regard to bravery and courage, grit and determination that animals provide in their natural life. We as human beings need to follow those great object characteristics. And my book is about teaching children to want to be their own hero, and also for families to grasp the same scenario. Because in today's families, we have found two things that are happening psychologically. One is that we still have families that are wonderful about guiding their children, teaching them, giving them a moral code to follow, etc., giving them boundaries. And also when they have to discipline their children, which we all need to do from time to time, that we do it in ways that are not brutal, etc. And with animals, animals take care of their kin. They're very relatable to their young. They take care of their elderly. They take care of their wounded. They even have funerals for those that pass away, etc. And they never betray their kind. And only humans do that. So if we follow some of the wonderful characteristics, noble characteristics of animals in such a way, and children can always relate to animals, and elderly need to do the same, is that then we really have a solidified humanity. And I know that you were on as an actor, were on the Blue Blood series, which was very famous in America and elsewhere. And the point being that family right there showed exactly what, in a way, the intention of my book, because it showed a family that, yes, they had differences, but at the same time, when it came to being a family, they were love, loyalty, and devotion. That's what it's all about. And so in doing that, I try to teach and inform children in how to grasp those noble behavior characteristics at a young age. So instead of wanting to copy what TikTok does and what the rest of society now is putting out there, which are very evidently bad for children to grasp, instead, be your own hero. Be who you need to be, and these are the ways you guide yourself in order to do that. So the book is not only about for children, it's also about parents and families to grasp those same noble characteristics and follow them. And when we do that, what happens? The rule is we make a very, very strong society. And if we do not have a strong family, we are not going to weave a strong society across the board.
Exactly. The importance of family can't be underestimated or overestimated, rather. It's so important.
Exactly.
And
we need to get back to the good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you're right. Animals are great examples of that. I'm a Jack Russell Terrier fan. I've got lots of Jack Russell Terriers here on my property. Good thing they're not barking right now. But but they
well,
do
I'm a
teach
musher
us
myself. So consequently, I work with these marvelous wolf dogs and huskies because all of them had the DNA of the wolf. So naturally, I know what it's like to work with those animals. And that's why we have the Diddle Rod every year to honor those courageous animals that saved a whole town from diphtheria by getting vaccination in time for the 1925 Race of Mercy. And guess what? Is that people that put that together in order to try to get the vaccine in time to destroy the diphtheria before the town was wiped out, is that we were having the most brutal winter in that part of the world. And the people that put it together said, we have to try, but they were sure it was going to be defeated. But you know what? They forgot to tell the dogs that. So therefore, those valiant 600 paws fought their way over a relay, a Pony Express type of relay, and got all the way into that town in only 25 and a half, whatever, a number of hours, where otherwise it would have taken days and days and days to happen. They remarkably did it and saved the entire town. And that is why we give joy every year about the Iditarod, one of the greatest rescue missions in the America.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was a great story.
So that's one of my stories.
Yes.
That I talk about. So I have 3 stories in my book, Four-Legged Heroes. But
Right.
It's all about learning how to have courage, bravery, vigilance, loyalty, and to match it in humankind as well. Take care of one another. That's what makes magic happen.
Exactly, exactly. Seems like we don't have a lot of heroes these days. You know, you mentioned Tom Selleck before. He's a real hero. John Wayne's a real hero. Clint Eastwood's a real hero.
Right.
But it seems like these role models have disappeared from our lives of
That's
you know,
exactly
strong,
right, Logan. Exactly
masculine
right.
men.
They have disappeared. We have to bring them back, and we have to put them on stage, and we have to, as a parent myself, and you as well, is that we have to know there's a song that the Amish use, and that is put in so much love into rearing your children in such a way that when they grow up, no rough edge of anything or any ideal will ever be able to wipe it away from the heart of the child when you become an adult. And so we need heroes, but we need the real kind of heroes, the real kind of hero that go out there with bravery and courage and do it for the right reason, Why? Because they care, and they recognize that's what life is about, togetherness.
Wonderful, wonderful. Are you working on any more books right now?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Are you working on any other books right now?
Yes, I am. I'm working on a poetry book, as well as 3 other stories that are true stories, all from my own work that I do in conservation and mushing, and work with our wonderful veterans when they come back from series of battles, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm proud to be a part of it.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad you're a part of it. We're glad you're writing what you're writing because it's very helpful to families. It's helpful to America. It's helpful to society. The name of the book is called, I think so too. It's called Four-Legged Heroes, the Mama Magina Books. And it is a series of inspirational works that will help you, help your children, help your family, learn the characteristics of being a good person, of being a heroic person. Mary Virginia, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me, and blessings.
Blessings to you as well, and to the folks at home. I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.
All right, I'll look forward to that, Logan.